Thank you guys, and thanks you two for joining me. It's been a while since I had a chat with you two from Mad Lions. William, first question. Difficult early game from you, but when it comes to the late game team fights, you had a lot of responsibility with the receiver staying in the right place. Tell me about these moments and how you had to stay in the right place and be impactful with the champion.
Well, Sivir is a bit broken. And
is it though?
Yeah, it's a bit broken. And once you get like 3 items, I'm just killing everything that walks in front of me. And I managed to get 2 items, and we had a good fight, and then Sivir became online, and yeah, we won. Yeah,
you won, basically. And you beautiful team fights from you guys. But Kaiser, you were coming off a 3-game lose streak. Tell me about these moments, because looking at the Mad Lions in these games especially, it didn't really look like what we've been used to seeing from you in summer. So how do you reflect on these results?
I mean, yeah, today was not the cleanest game, I admit that. It was a 50-minute banger, but I think it's just the meta changed in a way that we didn't really anticipate, I would say, and I think we are still having struggles with it, drafting with it and like playing against it. We are not used to like just scaling for late game, right? We are usually an early game focused team. And yeah, I mean, we still are trying these drafts because we know that in playoffs you have to diversify your drafts and be flexible. So we are trying stuff because we are in playoffs, right? And yeah, that's, we just have to get better at them and then we'll be fine.
It's the right thing to do, I guess, with the few games you have left. But when you think of the Mad Lions throughout summer, Unforgiven, I think you are a huge part of your team's victory and success. And I also know that this season was the very first time you got to play in front of a crowd in the LEC, in the studio. So tell me, how was this experience for you?
I mean, I really like playing with crowd. It's really fun, and I really love it. And it's way more fun playing on stage than offline. I mean, online. Online is kind of meh.
Meh, okay. Yeah. Do you think it gives you extra motivation to know that people can be cheering for you?
Yeah, it's way more fun, and it just feels like the game matters way more.
That's amazing that you got this opportunity. Kaiser, anything you have to say about your AD Carry's performance in summer and his success? I think about Draven, but there's so many champions.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm really impressed by him because when I was on stage, I mean, I didn't really have like the biggest nerves, right? But I know that like some players, they kind of like choke on it, like choke on stage, right? They are in front of the crowd and like they're playing way more passive and stuff like this. But I'm glad that it's not the case with Willy. I think Willy is performing really well right now, like especially on his comfort picks, right? And yeah, I think I'm really happy with him.
Banger performance again on Draven, Unforgiven. Now, when we focus on the rest of the season for Mad Lions in the hopes of getting the upper bracket, you kind of need G2 to lose later today in the match of the week against Misfits. What's your prediction for this game? Because we know that whenever these two teams play together, it's insane madness. Misfits, G2, who do you think takes it?
I don't know. I think the game can go both ways, but I think G2 is winning.
I mean, I have to agree with it, but I am really impressed by Misfits. I think they're playing really well right now. They're drafting really well right now, so it can go both ways, like you said, but I think I'm going to still give it to G2.
It's going to be a banger for sure. Thank you guys for the interview. Good luck on the last game of the Super Week. And now we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with the 4th game of the day, Vitality taking on Fnatic. Stay tuned.